Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Greatly appreciated. This is Felipe from Level Based Gaming, and today I'm tackling another No Man's Sky video. Now, I previously did a video on how to repair your fleet, and I'm leaving the link below, but today we're tackling on how to understand your fleet, knowing what the numbers mean, knowing what the rankings mean, and knowing how to properly manage your fleet. If you guys have any of your theories on how you've handled your fleet, what the numbers mean, what the rankings mean, leave comments below, leave us links to your videos below, and we'll definitely be able to check them out. And always, if you like what you see, hit the subscribe button below, hit that little bell next to it so you can get notified of all the new content that we're coming out with. Now, let's get right into it, shall we? Okay, so from here I'm going to bring up the menu and just show you my capital ship. Nothing too extravagant, S ranked. Now from here we're going to go to the command fleet room, or the command station, which from here you're able to communicate with your ships as well as they can communicate with you, and they can pretty much tell you everything that's going wrong. Now I actually have 3 that are back from a mission, so I'm just going to go ahead and debrief them. And the cool thing about it is once you debrief them, they're going to come up a menu and they're going to give you a log of everything that's happened. Now, if you go ahead and you actually read the logs, there's a lot of interesting stuff that goes into these logs and a lot of things that they've experienced, which is a nice little touch. So we'll get rid of that and we'll just end their expedition right here. Now, as you can see, I just made over 162,000 credits, which is a good method for gaining credits. So it's very, very important for you to actually get a fleet as fast as you can, because you're just going to be really, really raking in money. Now from here we go to bringing up the actual menu, and it'll show you your ships. You know, I have 2 S ranks and a C rank, and as you can see by the names, I'm a very big sci-fi fan. But here is really where a lot of people get confused as to what they're looking at. You see the 2 S ranks in the C class, and you see a whole bunch of numbers from here on the right hand side. I put up one of my ships. S ranked Pillar of Autumn from the Halo series, has pretty decent numbers, decent stats. And from here we go to the Sulaco from the Alien franchise. Now you can see that it doesn't have as good a stats as the Pillar of Autumn. Now you want to be very, very careful and not let the rank of the ships mislead you, because although it does have an S rank, the stats and the ranking really don't coincide, you know, one with the other. The one thing that the S rank does coincide with is the amount of damage that each one of your fleet members can sustain before they give you the message of, you know, critical damage. Just keep that in mind. You know, as you can see between my Pillar of Autumn and the Sulaco, they're both S ranked, but their stats are completely different. So just because you see an S class, don't go ahead and just buy it. Look at it, analyze it, see how it could fit into your fleet, see what other ships that you can sort of support it, because these are support class ships. So that's pretty much what they're used for, support. If you look at the other stats on the right, you can see that the numbers, they really, really vary. And for it being a S ranked ship, the stats really aren't that good, which is a little bit disappointing, because if I would have known that, or if I would have taken more time to analyze it, I would have skipped and bought another ship. Now, A, B, and C ranked ships, even though they're lesser ranked, their stats could possibly be higher. But the amount of damage they can take isn't going to be as high as an S ranked ship. So you definitely want to take that into consideration and be very, very careful how you manage your ships. Now from here we're just going to go over to our navigator, who is in charge of selecting all the missions. He's going to bring up a screen showing us all the available missions that are within this solar system. Now, the stars pretty much indicate the difficulty of these missions, but it's not really a good gauge as to accurately tell you, you know, if your ships are capable enough to go on these missions. Now, we have your standard voyage missions, discovery, you have expeditions, you have mining, combat, you know, so on and so forth. And these pretty much are where the numbers come in. So we're just going to go ahead and just randomly select, we'll select the trading one for now. And here you pretty much select whichever ships that you want to embark on this journey. I usually send 2. That's just me, because I always like to send whatever mission that I'm doing for. This one's trading, so I'll send my Ascension, which is a trading ship, and then I'll send a support class, which the Sulaco, because it's the weaker of the 2 S ranks. Make sure you have enough frigate fuel which you can craft in your menu, and then you just go ahead and launch the expedition and they'll be on their way. This one will take about an hour, so they'll be back before we know it. And that's pretty much it. This is pretty much the methods that I use for understanding my specific fleet. I know you guys have your different methods, how to read the numbers, what they really mean. If you have any other explanations or any explanations that you think will further my theory, leave a comment below, leave a link. We'll definitely check it out. While my fleet is out exploring the galaxy, I'm going to head out, do my own thing. Once again, this has been Felipe Parada from Level Based Gaming. Enjoy the rest of the video, and I'll see you guys soon.